Right, welcome back, people. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys like the new layout on here. Let me just check out my mic's all working and we've got it perfectly done. Let's see here. Yep, it is working. It's working fine. So yeah, man, Ekitike to Liverpool is what we're going to discuss today and a few other updates. But I wanted to say before we get into the video, hit the likes, guys, and subscribe. On the road to 1,000 subs now. I'm going to go here. Look at that. Road to 1,000 subs, guys. Yep, look at that. Road to 1,000 subs. We're on 118 at the moment. So I'd appreciate that from everyone that's subbed so far. So that is some great stuff from everyone that's looked back. And we're going to talk about some transfer updates as well. As you guys can see, there's a few updates on the channel. As you can see, I've got a new backdrop now and stuff. I made that myself to try and make it look more eye-catching for everyone when tuning in. But yeah, man, we're going to go straight into this. Hope everyone's doing okay. Let me go to the comments. I put myself in there. Hit the likes and then big up the chat when you guys watching it back as well. So leave a like also. So yeah, I'm gonna share my screen and you guys will see this. I'm just gonna add the news that from Fabrizio Romano to this stage so we can discuss that, man. Discuss that good stuff. And I hope everyone's got well this morning. Let me get that up for you guys. Right. Share screen, Fabrizio Romano, Ekitike news. Now, before I add it to the screen, let's see how this works perfectly. There we go. And there we have it. Onto the screen there. Wait, hold on a second. Is that the correct one? No, there we go. This is the right one. Right, guys. Ekitike move is now here. I know that with Jamie Phillips, he was live. He went live yesterday. Had quite a few in there. The news broke out yesterday, so big up Jamie Phillips, man. I watched that. We had a good live. Let's see here. Breaking news: Who got TK to Liverpool? Here we go. Deal in place for a fee of over 90 million euros for the French striker to join from Eintracht Frankfurt, potentially reaching 95 million euros. 6-year deal for TK, valid until June 30-31. So he only wanted Liverpool move new striker for slot. Now that is going to be amazing for Liverpool because we have now taken away Newcastle's main striker target because we all know Newcastle wanted Ekitike, but now we have him instead. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below watching this back. And anyone that's watching this live, this is actually insane that we've got this done because we got this deal done quite quickly. So can't wait for this to come in here. He was an unused sub on the bench for Ekitike during for Frankfurt, during the friendly. So that kind of gave us a sign that they weren't going to risk him playing so he couldn't get any injuries. But this signing is a good start for Liverpool in this season. So we've got a left back in Kirkers, right back in Frimpong. We've got a number 10 in Wirtz, and now we have a fellow Bundesliga player in Ekitike that's going to come through the door at Liverpool at the Access Centre. So hopefully we get this deal done before the pre-season friendly against AC Milan. That would be amazing. So that way we can get up to speed and see him play. So soon we're going to see him in the Liverpool top, and then we're going to get the medical done and also see him with a interview. So that is going to be very, very, very exciting, man. This is going to be some good things now. Got around 15 goals last season and I think it was 5 or 6 assists. So not bad stats there. Coming to Liverpool, we can see an improvement in the squad. And this is some amazing start to the day. It's an amazing start to the early morning. Big up Anfield Irishman. Big up, man. Let me know if you want to join. I will send you I'll put the link in the chat, my friend. Let me know. But yeah, some big news today, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. So this guy's gonna be our main striker, man. Main striker at this moment in time. I still think there's murmurs of the Isak deal coming through, but a bit more at TK. I think Liverpool have got a steal at this moment in time, only because the reason why I say this is that highly touted young player who's a striker, wanted by different clubs around in Europe and in the Bundesliga. So he's going to take the next step up. We've actually done a number over on Newcastle United because, as you can see here, he says here he only wanted Liverpool move. So even though Newcastle tried to take him away from Liverpool, it would have worked because we are Premier League champions and our name is bigger as a big club around the world. And he knows himself and his agent knows that this is the right time to move to Liverpool, as we do need to get a striker. We're going to get rid of Nunes also as well. So he, for me, is already a better striker than Nunes. I know there's some people out there that don't think Ekitike is a better striker. In my opinion, he is. He has a better football ability, by far, way better than Nunes, and better technical dribbler as well, and better ball control. And I think already at his age, he already understands the football game more than the Nunes what we have. So I think this player here, Ekitike, has all what it needs to actually make it to the club and come in and do well. And definitely a slot baller as well. If you see the style he plays, when I've seen him play, I've obviously watched the highlight clips of him as well. Definitely a slot baller. Definitely a slot baller. I think Slot is building a team of players that have all great technical ability. So right now, obviously, all the players we've got with Frimpong, Kirkes, and Wirtz, they all have top technical ability. So getting those players in at the club, looks like that's what he's trying to do. And we have Brand Broncos in as assistant manager as well, man. So onwards and upwards here, guys, man. Just let me know what you guys think about this deal. I cannot complain. Maybe Uncle Rods might come on today. Or not, he did send me a voice note, so bear with me, guys, because I did go earlier than expected. So give me 1 second. Sure, I'll call in for a bit. Yeah, sure. Let me get the link up, man. Let me get the link up. Let me copy it into the chat. Give me a second. I will put it into the chat here. Let me go on my live stream because you have to do it that way. Let's see here. I'll pop that in the chat there. There we go. I'll put the link in there, so let me know when you're in. I could pop you in and we can discuss some Ekitike stuff, man. But yeah, this is actually crazy. I did see some other Isak news that we're going to discuss after as well. So we'll get to doing that in a second after. But yes, this is going to be great news, guys. But yeah, I see there's 4 of you in the stream right now. Hit the likes on the way in, guys. We're trying to get to at least 10 likes. I can see we've got 1 already. Hit the likes, guys. We're coming in. We're discussing some Liverpool football stuff here, man. Football stuff is good news. Right. There's one thing I wanted to show everyone. Let me go back to here. Let me move there. There was some Isak stuff that came out, yeah, and that news was insane because he got sent home. Sent home. Isak, no, James says Isak next. Yes. Big up James LFC86. Yes, that is true. Isak is coming through next. Right, I'm gonna get that one up right now. So I'm gonna get that Isak news. There was a guy called, let's say, Indy. I won't call him Indy because I don't want to butcher his name, but he brought some news out and he's been doing some good stuff, Indy, at a moment in time. So he's been doing some great stuff, and I'm going to add that to the stage here. There we go. As you can see here, it says in the news, exclusive this morning. This was yesterday, obviously, at the team hotel. Alexander Isak was wandering around looking upset. That was reported. Our sources are stating Alexander Isak has asked for a meeting with Eddie Howe around 11 a.m. to discuss his future. Isak is very keen on playing for Liverpool. Isak asked to be dropped for Celtic game. Oh, okay, as he feels he's being treated unfairly and stopping his dreams come true. Oh wow, this is some crazy stuff, man. This is actually crazy. It says Eddie Howe sent him home as he didn't want his poor attitude around the squad. Come on, man, let him leave. Let him leave, man. Certain senior players are very disappointed with Isak's actions today. Bond those senior players, but you know it's so fickle. You know sometimes we're hypocrites as fans because when it was Trent, we was all pissed off. But when it's another team, but that's how football is, man. That's how football is. This is the important part. Eddie Howe understands Isak's position and would be willing to let him leave. However, the club owners have a different stance. Liverpool are ready to act at once they get the green light. Ideally want to sign Isak with one new winger to complete their attacking options. Come on, man. We should try and get that done, man. We should try and get that done. Oh, I can see Anfield Irishman is here. Give me a second, guys. Let me. Hello, bro. How are you, mate?
Oh, good, man. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. What do you think about this news recent, man? We got the here we go of Ekitike, and Isak is been sent home.
It's a hell of a summer, man, isn't it?
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a hell of a summer. It's just, I mean, one of these guys back in the day would have been a sold summer-long transfer. Now we're just
Yeah.
ticking them off. Bang, bang, bang. Next, next, next.
Hmm.
Once we decide that we want to go for somebody, I think it doesn't become public until
Yeah.
we're like 95% of the way there.
Yeah.
Whereas before, these deals will be well known before we even picked up the phone to somebody, and it would just be everyone be trailing it and knowing every detail.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of double check had I seen like a similar story last night, because there
Yeah.
were so many stories last night that were kind of like almost like a here we go for this, and then this morning it was like Romano says something like, I think Liverpool might be able to get this done this weekend, and then 6 hours later it's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing. I love the fact that we're able to carry on this kind of business, to have kind of Isak in one hand
Yeah.
and be able to kind of just chill like a TK in the fridge there for a minute until we know what we're going to do. And he's cool to do that, to have that kind of persuasive power over players. This is one of the most impressive summers I've ever known, man. Incredible stuff.
I know, man. It is amazing. It is amazing. Big up Uncle Rods. He's in the building as well.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up, man. This like for me, obviously, it's this is just crazy stuff to think of what's going on, because I know Fabrizio Romano doesn't really say anything until he gets the actually solid news before he puts it
Yeah,
out.
green light, innit?
So the green light, and then the stuff of the Isak one coming through saying that he left training. It's like, what is going on? It's like we've totally messed up completely Newcastle's plans, because they tried to get Ekitike. Ekitike was like, "Nah, he wants Liverpool." And this is what crazy. I got some new videos I'm gonna show you. This is what happened when Isak went home yesterday. This is what happened. I played.
Watch your Scully Connor! Squidler! Squidler! Full salt, you pussy clot in a ear! To enough!
That's what happened yesterday. That's what happened. That is what happened when he was running. He was running away from Isak yesterday. But I hear what you're
Why
saying.
you running? Why you running?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Alfred Irish, man. It's great stuff, man. Well, Roz, what do you think about what's going on recently, man?
Morning, Rods, by the way.
Hey, good morning, Brian. How are you, sir?
Good.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm only awake about 15 minutes, so it's cup of tea number 2, and I should be all right.
Oh, okay. Big up CJ says. Big
I
up
had
CJ.
mine yet, so I'm gonna sneak off in a minute and come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hope you're well. Anyway, Irishman. Hope you're well.
Yeah.
We need to make a link soon and do some stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't done some
Yeah.
stuff in a while still. You know what I mean?
No,
Anyway,
no.
this is good news. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are trying to say that, like, Newcastle pulled a fast one on us. You know what I mean? Which is not the case. 20, as I said in my show on Friday, do you know what I mean? You can go back and check that out if you want to. NFC Vibe show. It was a situation in day, so 25 players have rejected Newcastle already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
25 players, and I'm very sure that's in this window. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain targets that what they were going to go for, they decided to go. So that goalkeeper Trafford, was it Trafford?
Trafford. Yeah.
Yeah, Trafford. He went back to think that thing. He literally went back to what's my call it? Man City.
Yeah.
He's
He's
gone back
linked
to
with
Man
Man
City.
City. Yeah.
He went to Man City. Do you know what I mean? And with a host of our players that they've tried to go for and they didn't get. You know what I mean? I said yesterday to end at the day, right? No disrespect to sort of like Newcastle, right? If we're just focusing on Isak at the moment,
Yeah.
no disrespect to Newcastle, they're a mediocre team. Do you know what I mean? They are. Do you know what I mean? There's no getting away from it. They're not like, you know, your top 6 or your top 4. They're not. Do you know what I mean? Really. Their chances of like in the Champions League of getting to even to the quarterfinals is very slim. Not saying they can't do it, but it's very slim. Do you look up what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
So Alexander Isak is actually looking at this and thinking, well, where's my best chances of winning trophies? Is it at Newcastle or is it at Liverpool? Do you understand what I'm saying? Right?
Of course. Yeah.
And it's probably in his head now, thinks, I thought, boy, I need to make that move to Liverpool, you know. They're already at the end of the day looking at sort of like another striker. Do you know what I mean? You know? Let me try and get in there, man, before it's too late. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we've done the right thing. We've done a situation. We've done something and that we wanted Liverpool to do for a long time. If you cannot get your main target, have a plan B. And that plan B, if that plan B is like, you know, just as, you know, good as your plan A, you're cooking. You're cooking. And it looks like we've done that same thing. We've done it.
Yeah. It's kind of like bully tactics. Newcastle have found out in a respectful way, like what Liverpool can do in the transfer market and how we're a big club. It's like Heritage is winning right now, and Liverpool onwards to the perfect transfer market. Whether we would win the league again is yet to be seen, but we're doing all the right stuff to progress through the club and the transfers to go and get that forward. It's just up to us to try and see. Well, up to Isak now. I want to ask a question. Do you guys think Isak would have to handle the transfer request, aim the reports for Liverpool to get him as a player? Because it looks like the Newcastle Saudi owners are not lifting up on their lid on Isak.
I don't think he. The thing with transfer requests now is they're very complicated because it costs a player a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money to hand in a transfer request because that loyalty bonus, you know, that can be worth 2, 3, 4, 5 million pounds maybe to some of these guys. Second they hand in the transfer request, they lose that. So that's the real nuclear option. I think Rods has been around as long as I have. He knows that this Indikalia guy is the original absolute, you know, ITK merchant back in the day, making up all kinds of stories. I think maybe his account has been bought out by somebody a little bit more serious because his updates seem to be a bit more serious. I see a lot more people referencing, which I think is quite funny. But if he's on the he's on the nose, he's on the nose. But I think like what Rods is saying, you know, Rods is like, we all think about, you know, rats leaving sinking ships. You know, the rats don't even want to get on this Newcastle ship. You know, there's before, you know, let alone get off the thing. You know, like 25 people.
Stop it, Irishman. It's too early for this. It's too early.
It's too early. But 25 people turned him down. I didn't. That is hard.
Yeah.
Isak is going to be looking around, going, "Yeah,
just gonna make a cup of tea." Yeah.
Sweet. But I mean, like, but N90, it's like I just said last night, there's a real chance that he could be the one person at the end of all this that's unhappy. The guy who at the beginning was the world's best striker.
Yeah.
We could get our player. Newcastle, he could be the one guy that ends up sitting there not happy at the end of this.
Yeah.
He is, you know, I heard the story. Eddie Howe is very kind of personally connected to the players and he understands.
Yeah.
You know, he understands why he wants to leave, but apparently the owners are just like, not happening. No go.
Yeah. And you can tell Isak's being unrested because it's not great reports that are coming out from the Isak news. Isak's actually had to be sent home, so you know he's probably not in the right mind frame to train or anything like that. So they're probably not happy with what he's doing around the club at this moment in time. And it looks like the owners right now are just being, you could say, being a bit farcical right now at the moment in time with their prized asset in Isak. Obviously, for us as Liverpool fans, we're going to say, come on, hurry up and sell him to us. But it looks like they're actually refusing the players like obviously not request, because you said you had to hand in the transfer request for the loyalty bonus, but it's like they don't want to even speak to him about him leaving the club. Now, for Isak, that's obviously going to unsettle the player. And do you want an unsettled player at your squad? And obviously, the senior players also there are now turning their back on Isak, which was reported as well. So the club is going to be in turmoil if they don't actually get this sorted out soon. Because once a player wants to leave, as another player, do you actually want to still play alongside him at the club? So it's a bit of a tricky one, man. It's a bit of a tricky one, man. But let me go to the chat here. Let Ravi, big up Ravi, says what it is with Newcastle. Yes, they can pass the P's for players, but players won't join because they won't be consistent staying in Europe each season. Players don't want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I get what you're saying. I like the way you rhyme that old school saying there. When would the Ekitike medical be and his announcement? I would reckon he'd probably be in Liverpool by, I would say, before Wednesday, maybe just before Wednesday, because we do need to fly out to go and play what's it called, AC Milan. I think is it next week or is it? Yeah, it's
We've got them at Anfield. We're playing them at Anfield.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
When do we go in Japan?
I think we go to Hong Kong. We play Anfield, AC Milan at Anfield. Then we go to Hong Kong. Then we go to Japan.
Oh right. Oh, he'll be here way before Japan. We could get him. Actually, we could get him before the Anfield game. Actually, because that's on the 26th. Yeah. So that could happen. That could definitely happen then.
Or Bilbao. Sorry, it's Bilbao. We're playing them. I think we're playing Bilbao and Anfield, but we're playing 2 games in one day. We're playing like an A team and a B team. So we're like Liverpool are playing them twice.
Oh, so full 90 minutes on 2 different teams.
I believe so. Or it might be 2-hour-long games. They do that sometimes, don't they? If they're going to play twice, they do hour-long games.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That'll be good to see some of the young players come through then, and hopefully you get some new, we can see some more new signings. I'm excited to see Wirtz play. That's what I'm looking to see.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if who's your most excited to see play? Is it Wirtz?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's there isn't even really, like I was going to try and think of someone else, but no, it's just Wirtz. It's just Wirtz.
I just need to see him. I saw an inside training of him just floating on the pitch. It looked like he was gliding, man. It looked too easy for Wirtz. I can't wait for him to come into the Premier League and get to game. I just want to see him play now, man. Newcastle are the losers. CJ, what do they have now? Unhappy? Oh, okay, yeah, these guys are. We're playing Milan. CJ says, no, but it's like we had a plan. They clearly have someone, so they could be played with us. We could have played them. Question. Okay, yeah. Isak is unhappy though. Yeah, he is unhappy. CJ, he is unhappy. I just asked. Is your name Brian Anfield Irishman? Your name Brian, right? Yeah, I'll call you Brian instead. Then you want me to call you Brian?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Brian is better.
Cool. So Rods, I just spoke to Brian. I asked him. We both asked him a question. He was looking forward for Wirtz to see him play. That's the most player I'm looking forward to seeing. So, are you looking forward to see Wirtz against? I think the next game is Bilbao. Was it what AC Milan? One of the 2 teams there. That's what I'm looking forward to see play.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to play. I want to see that German like wasp on dog technique. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Seriously, I'm looking forward to playing because, like,
man.
As you said, they kind of like he just makes it easy, doesn't he? What he does, he just makes it easy, effortless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just crazy, man. Seeing the vibes in the video as well. It looks good, man. It looks good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Especially when he was doing that boxing thing, innit?
Yeah.
Bang. You know what I mean? You know?
I tell you what,
Gomez, isn't he, right? If he wasn't like a footballer, he could have been in boxing, you know, he's got some skills, moves, isn't he? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing first how he plays and how he plays in his team, obviously in a competitive sense. Do you know what I mean? Because like pre-season there's a touch of competitiveness to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to see how he handles himself against these big teams like AC Milan and so forth. Do you know what I mean? He's a fantastic player, isn't he? He's a fantastic player. And if we can get the cherry on top of the cake, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be quality.
Perfect.
Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm looking forward to see what he can do. Do you know what I mean? Really.
Yeah. Let's see what Ravi asks everyone a question. He said, question with our defense that we have post window. What do you see is our weakness that you might be concerned about? To be honest with you, I'll go first and I'll go around the panel. Right now, I think we're lacking in another centre back, but we are obviously see news with Mark Gahey. That's died down a little bit, but we do think that's still going to happen. I think we need to get 2 centre backs in, because I'm not sure on the Konate deal. I think we're really covered left back and right back. I think we need to get 2 centre backs in. And what do you guys think? Anyone can answer this first?
I think Konate is staying.
You think he's staying? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's staying. I think they're gonna work out something. Do you know what I mean? And he's gonna stay. Honestly, think he's gonna stay. So then we just like get one kind of like centre back in Mark Gahey. Do you know what I mean? Worst comes to worst, if he doesn't decide to leave, and I'm wrong, does decide to leave, when then we can go for Hato, can't we?
Yeah. What do you think, Brian? What do you think? Oh, it's got on.
Yeah, we can go for Hato, but yeah, 2 centre backs will be needed if Konate decides to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there were two. Two were needed, man. 2 were needed before. You could say before we sold Kwanzaa, we needed 2. We've never really replaced Joel Matip in the squad. It's been a long time since. Geez, lads, when is the last? Ibu's the last centre half we bought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually is. That's crazy. That was a while ago as well.
Exactly, and there isn't. I know Lucas Stevenson is getting some chat but I was listening to someone who watched him play for Dundee last year, and he said, okay, good player, but he played left back, he played right back, he played midfield, he even played number 10 last season for Dundee. So this kid's not a centre half.
Oh, fair enough.
So maybe he could be retrained, or that's the idea. But he's clearly not ready to go. If we had an injury crisis, boom, up against Man City, are you playing Lucas Stevenson?
Yeah.
No. So to me, yeah, we needed 2, man. Like Kwanzaa needed, like Gahey's a brilliant Kwanzaa replacement. And then like this Ibu thing is, we can never have it all our own way, lads, okay? And this Ibu thing is the real fly in the ointment on this summer's transfer window. The uncertainty around it as much as anything. Like if Rod's saying, if he's going, we'll get a new player in. If he's staying, he's staying.
Yeah.
But we need to know so that we can kind of plan around it. But it's been a while, man. Yeah, both, like you said, the fullbacks are locked down. Trent, we knew was leaving. Cool, we coped with it. We dealt with it. But this Ibu thing now, it's either, make your mind up, sign a new contract, but do whatever it's going to be, or get Madrid on the phone and tell them, you want to go now, get us the 40 million quid we want, bang, and we can replace you. But this horrible uncertainty, will he, won't he, is he staying, is he going? Real Madrid stories in the paper every other week, a new Ibu to Madrid story. We just don't need that. This is a new team going forward with new players, with new plans. If you don't want to be part of it, get your mates in Madrid to get on your phone to your agent, sort a deal out and go, because we don't have time for willy won'ties,
No,
we don't need them.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like you look at sort of like you listen to Newcastle, the way they're moaning about sort of like Alexander Isak, is he certain or uncertain or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Ain't we facing the same thing with Konate? We're facing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's a toss up. It's a toss up to say, is he staying or he's gonna go? Do you know what I mean? So we're facing the same thing. That's why I said, like, I was pretty harsh in my commentary of Konate to say that, if you're gonna go, if you're not gonna sign a contract, we'll just sell him. Sell him. Don't mess about. Just sell him. Because we cannot afford sort of like a player to go on a free. Personally, I think he's gonna stay, but like, my worst case scenario was the fact that, well, if he's not gonna sign, sell him. Just sell him. Just sell him to sort of like, to the the nearest team. Do you know what I mean? Whether he wants to go back, whether he goes back to PSG or we send him to Italy or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm sure that Napoli will take him for 40 million. I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
know?
I think it's the thing is that I think Konate it looks like he wants to stay, but I think he just wants the money that he thinks he's deserved. And from what I'm hearing and seeing on the socials about it, but the Konate one needs to get sorted real soon, because before you know it, we'll be playing the first game of the season,
Of
and
course.
then after that, it's the ball's in his court. But I'm thinking now we've lost so many players on the free. It's started to think like Liverpool Football Club don't mind if they lose someone on the free, as long as they are playing for the rest of the season and have a good season. Because if you think about this, we've lost over how many players on the free that went at the club, and they didn't tie them down on deals. They didn't care that they left either. So the only one that we kind of messed up was Trent's deal, but he actually wanted out the club. So what can you do with that one? So it's a kind of watch this space with the Konate one. It is annoying because I do think he's a perfect centre back for Liverpool Football Club, and that can play well for the even next another 5 years. It's just getting someone in that's going to be able to be on the same level or better than Konate, which is going to be a tricky thing to do, in my opinion, man. But yeah, the Konate deal, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I think Ravi was saying what playing weakness and defense. Sorry, should have been clear. Oh, what depends with weakness? I think we got. I wouldn't say we have a weakness as much, because we kind of covered the weakness because we were lacking pace last year in our left back and right back position, and we've got that with Kirkes and Frimpong. So that's what we needed, because we saw games like the PSG games where we got ran ragged on the wings, because they had really quick players. I think the players we got in, we can kind of match that now, so we can actually improve in that sense. The only weakness I would say now is just player wise, we need to get some more centre backs. Like Brian said, we haven't even actually replaced Matip at Liverpool, so we need to get another centre back in to do that. I would agree with him on that one there. I don't know if you guys saw, but there was some new news about Diaz, yeah. And Indy is posting news, like you were saying, Brian. Someone might have bought his account, but let me bring that up here. He was talking about Diaz. Let's put this here, and there we go. Let me bring that up.
Lucky new layout, you know.
Yeah, thank you, man. Sometimes it's like I'm just trying to flip through it, and I'm like, oh, where's the stuff at? But yeah, I'm trying to make the channel look more professional. That means. What do you think about it, Brian? Do you think it looks nice? You think I did a good job? Let me know, man.
Oh yeah, very swish. Very swish, yeah. I'm gonna have to up my game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get someone in my graphics department. Get on.
Let me know. I did this myself, but let me know. I'm off for 2 weeks. Let me know if you want me to try and do something, and I'll try have a go. I'm gonna try help Rod as well, man.
Awesome.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I'll put my Twitter link in the chat.
Yeah, and I'll just follow you, and then just message me, and I can try to sort something out for you. Go on, what you were saying?
I was just saying, I've done one yesterday. Yeah. After the show, I need to show you.
Yeah, we can chop it up.
Show me how to set it up. I've done one yesterday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I come on the phone, I did one yesterday. Still, I was like, it looks quite nice actually.
Cool. I'll look it after the show, man.
I've done one yesterday for the show tonight.
Can't wait for that show tonight as well. It's gonna be a good one. Let's see here. CJ says apparently 20% of what we're paying for Ekitike is going to PSG. Oh, they must have a signing on clause. I mean, a sell on clause. Sorry. We can't become a feeder club to Madrid, especially. Yeah, because imagine this could be a scenario. You know, Trent is gone, Konate goes, and who's next? McAllister. Do you know what I mean? So we got to be careful. You know.
McAllister, I don't think McAllister will do that.
I hope not.
He seems like a person, and that's. I'm not saying that, and they sort of like Konate is not, but McAllister seems like a person, and that he's down for the cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's proper down for the cause. So because he must have known it, and they sort of like even his first season playing with Liverpool, and people see how he plays it. He knows it, and that he's got admirers all over Europe. Do you understand what I'm getting at? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
of course.
And for these Argentinian players, right? Europe is their mecca. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about teams like in Italy, Spain, and so forth. Do you know what I mean? So he knows he's got a mind, but he wants to win things with Liverpool. He won the league, and he said he wants to win the Champions League next. That's what he wants to win next. Do you know
I
what
think
I mean?
we can do it. This is a good chance. I think this year we have a good chance of winning it, man. If hopefully we get Isak, please.
But you know, remember, if you remember rightly, yeah, it was him the one. It was him the one, right? That was trying to talk to Caicedo to get Caicedo up to Liverpool.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was pretty pissed off that he didn't go to Liverpool as well.
Yeah, he was vexed, bro. What are you going there for? What happened to you, dog? Because we could have been up here cooking together. Do you know what I mean? Because remember, Caicedo is starting to cook now, Pete, a little bit now, right?
Yeah.
But look how long they've had it. Ran for about 2 seasons, and he's only started to show bits of what he can do now.
Yeah,
and
we all knew he was going to be a player, don't it?
That's only because they got this guy Maresca, and you know
he started to play football. He started to play real football, man.
Yeah, you know, he started to play football.
Yeah.
What about Maresca? Maresca this season, yeah, right, has a shit season. If he has a shit season, yeah, right, and then he goes. Well, then Caicedo's at the name back to the same thing, isn't it? You know what I mean, big up Indian Scouser.
Yeah, big up, man. Yeah. Let's see what it says. You ever walk alone, fans? Steve, big up to yourself. Come on, we want to see you go live at least soon. Come on, you ever look alone, fans? TV. You will get some content out soon. Can't wait to start streaming. Yeah, order all my equipment. Good on you. Got my friend Liverpool Taxi firm handing out cards, stickers to every customer goes. John and Airport. Look forward to collabing soon, bro. Yeah, man. Look forward to seeing you doing your YouTube channel. There's a lot of space. The thing is with YouTube, yeah, there's a lot of space for everyone to jump on and get their opinions across. And the thing I like about the Liverpool fan base, we're same with Brian, Uncle Rods, Kopish, LFC Forever Red, Fozzy, Footy Reacts. Ends, trying to name everyone I've been with. Indian Scouser as well. He's going to be on there. Everyone that speaks eloquently. No one argues with each other. You do nice debates. No one's rude, and that's it, man. It's all about talking about football, the thing that we love watching, man. So it's good. Let's see here. CJ says they can Maka only if they give us Kamavinga and Tushmani as well. Even then, I don't think it's worth it. You know, I'm being serious. Like even then, I don't think it's worth those 2 players. I'd rather just keep Maka over Brother. He's good though. Obviously, Isak says big up, brothers. We'll watch and catch up with you. Later on. Big up you. See you later. I've got a family member who works refueling the planes. The airport told me exact date works, and Kirkus was coming and right both times. Told me Ekitike's meant to fly in Monday. Big up. We got in the know from Universal Fans TV. Monday he's flying in. Let's say he says big up there. Look, yeah, Monday he said he's flying in. He's in the know. Come on, man, get the deal over the line. That's what we're doing. But
yeah,
I got
my man
like Diaz on the screen. But I got a what's it called? I got a gift for you, Rod. You know, watch this.
The grape soda.
Can you hear it? That's the video. You know,
grape
it's not as loud, is it? It's not as loud. I had to make it louder. But it says grape sodas. So let's see it here. Right. So I'm going to talk about the Diaz stuff now. Yeah. Let's see here. So it says.
Yeah, that always makes me laugh. You know, it always makes me laugh. You know, he's like, because you imagine his face. He goes, grape sodas. Yeah.
Couple of grape sodas. Right. Let's see here. We exclusively revealed that Luis Diaz wanted to leave LFC unless bumper contract is offered. We can now confirm new LFC buying bid was submitted at 9 a.m. English time and 10 a.m. German time. Liverpool officials to meet on Monday to discuss new bid, new contract not ruled out yet. Okay, so that's not bad. But I'll be honest with you, I'd rather keep Diaz and get someone else new in, you know. I feel like he had a good season last year. But I think that we're just getting excited about the Rodrigo news. Is that what? So you prefer to get Rodrigo?
Listen, into the chance of getting Rodrigo, you go and get him in it. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's younger, more skillful. You know what I mean? He's got more outward product.
Yeah.
You know I mean, he's just like, I'm not saying that that Luis Diaz is crap. I'm not saying this is
Yeah.
crap, and it's in that, right? But what we got to remember is, right, these days is 28 now. Do you know what I mean, right? And this will probably be the one and only chance that we'll be able to get good money for him. Do you know what I mean?
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Depending.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And like when we do get, obviously if we do go for a transfer with Diaz, remember at the day, if we get Rodrigo, that's an upgrade.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade. It's not a downgrade. It's an upgrade. Do you know what I mean? So I think Liverpool should get that deal done. I think, send to buy. Send to buy. What's the
Sorry to
new
cut
bid
you,
then?
Rod.
How much is
There's
the
9
new
people
bid?
in here. Everyone hit the likes. There's 9 of you in here. Hit the likes in there. That would be great. Coming in here. But yeah, sorry, Rod. The bid, I think it was around 69 million that they were offering. They were offering.
Or 69 million pounds.
Pounds, I think. Yeah, pounds, I think.
That's not bad though.
that,
Come on now, man.
yeah.
Seriously, Liverpool. You know what I mean? Stop messing
Yeah.
about now. It's either you want to sell a player or you don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
69 million a day is good.
I know.
I would take it. I'm sorry, I would take it.
Mm-hmm.
I would take it. I'll take that money and put about 10 or 15 million on it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And go and get Rodrigo. So yeah, man. They see money.
Let me get Brian's thoughts on it. Do you think you would like Diaz to stay? You a fan of Rodrigo?
I'm not a fan of the Rodrigo transfer only
Mhm.
because I think he really, really badly wants to stay at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And if he's being forced out of there and he's not happy to leave and all of that, I'd be a bit worried about it on that way.
Yeah.
Like, he's an absolutely brilliant player. He's much better than Diaz. Well, not much better. I mean, he's better than Diaz.
Yeah.
And like you said, 4 years younger than him, I think. He's around 4 years. So you've got a whole, he's a lot younger than him. But I mean, it's just if we're getting a Rodrigo because he's been forced out of Madrid and he doesn't want to go, we all talk about players only want Liverpool. That's what we need. If he's happy to come here, if he's in all of that, then I take him. But for me, Diaz, I've always been very critical of him in terms of his footballing ability. I know he's had some, really tough times since he's been here, but those times are over now. Moved on. Everyone seems to have been kind of, have their heads reset after that. But I just think, we're on K-Max stream there the other day, and someone said he's only ever had one good season at Liverpool, and I was like, not even that. I think he's had one good season, but that was half a season when he joined, and the last half a season last year. In between that, I think he's been very, very just okay.
Average, you say?
Average, yeah. I don't see. Maybe I have a blind spot for him. He cannot go around the outside. He has no left foot. He cannot get to the
Yes,
byline. He cannot cross a ball
I
in.
agree.
He has to
He
cut
doesn't
in
do
and
that at
cut
all.
in and cut in.
Mhm.
He's so limited in that position where he has to keep moving in and moving in. And the amount of times he runs into blind alleys and loses the ball is just shocking.
Yeah.
I've always been very critical of Diaz in his abilities as a footballer. I thought his end product was way too low. Way, way, way too low. And like Rods is saying, 69 million pounds. Like, this has been the fakest not for sale player I've ever seen. From day one, not for sale, not for sale, not for sale. This guy is so for sale, it's untrue. He's 29. He's as valuable as he's ever going to be to us. He
Yeah.
wants to leave. He's for sale. And we're just sitting there with Bayern, watching them add on another few quid and we watch them lose out. It's brilliant for us. We're watching all these teams lose out and struggle for left wing targets. It's like the striker market, trying to get a left winger in this market now, and we're just sitting there with one, and we're just saying, this is our price. But if we can get a price for him and we can move him on, this is a man like Trent got tons of abuse for wanting to leave, right? This guy is getting no abuse whatsoever. But the fact he's coming out and telling the whole world he's talking to everybody.
Yeah.
No one, and it's, he only gets paid 50 grand a week. Come on, let's get out of here. That's nonsense.
But he's being straight. Don't think he's being straight in it. He's like, and this is what we wanted Trent to do. I think the annoying bit about the Trent situation is that he wasn't straight. You know what I mean? You knew what you was doing for a long time, and you wasn't straight. Do you know what I mean? I mean, did you watch that game the other day with England game, England women's game when they come back from 2-2 against Sweden, and obviously won it in penalties and that, right? There was a bit, and then this is what I want, like Luis Diaz to do. There's a bit where for the first goal to get back in the game, there's a bit where one of the ladies and they got the ball on the left, right, and she's like trying to duppy the next woman, and then she like checks back and passes it to their left winger, and then what it is, and I think there was on the right wing. That's it. It was on I'm sure it was on the right wing, or no, it was on the left wing. But what she did in the day, she checked in and crossed it in the day with her right foot, and it just went straight on the head of the right back. Yeah, it was a right back that scored it. Straight in the head of the right back, bang, back in net. This is what I want to see, sort of like Luis Diaz do on that left wing. You know what I mean? It's just do more pinpoint crosses, but he doesn't. He just like sometimes he kind of runs. You know what I mean? Like a headless chicken, like he's running to no man's land. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, when he loses the ball, he doesn't get it back. And I think what it is in the day is like with this situation, right?
Yeah.
Is like this is as good as it gets when you get in getting money for Diaz. It's as good as it gets. And I feel that you should grab it with both hands. Grab it with both hands and move on. Like, as for Rodrigo, I do understand what you're saying, Brian. You know what I mean? Rather have players at the club that want to play for the club, and you feel that he's forced out, right?
It's
But
my only
I do
worry on
also,
it.
I also feel. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, that's my only worry on it is that.
And I get you. I totally understand that. I totally understand.
I get you with that. I get your both your opinions on it. Go on, Ross. Go on. Let finish.
Yeah, but what I was saying, Brian, and you're more or less will agree with me on this, right? He will come. Say that he comes to Liverpool, You'll see the vibes around the place. You'll see how Liverpool do things, and you'll see the love for the fans and this and that, right? Yeah. And then Alisson will make him feel as comfortable as obviously as he can. Do you know what I mean, right? And I honestly feel he'll grow to fall in love with the club and the place. That's what happens at the day when players come to Liverpool. Some of them are not overly keen, but once they get here and that right, it's just like, and they see certain things where, you know what, I love this club, I love the club, I love the people, because when when the Liverpool fans see you working hard for the team, right? Yeah, they will love you. Look at Darwin Núñez. He couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo, But when he's on the field and he works hard and tracks back and defends and stuff. I know we don't want our striker doing that. We'd rather him score goals, but they love him for that. They're still chanting his name up to today. They still chant his name. So I feel that the love, you know what I mean? He'll find that love for the club. But I do understand your concerns, and and that is a valid concern. The fact that if he's being forced out of the club at the end of the day, right? Well, does he really want to be here or not? Do you know what I mean? So valid concern still.
Because they're talking north of 100 for this kid.
Yeah, because I did see that. They said they want minimum 100 million euros.
Yeah, euros.
Yeah, but it's still wild, isn't it?
That's 85 million. That's it. Yeah. Listen, the things about it, what is with Real Madrid? Real Madrid ain't stupid, Real Madrid knows that he's 24 years old. Yeah. So he's at the right age. Yeah. They know what he can do. But it's just that he doesn't fit in their plans. Yeah. All right. So they ain't stupid. They're gonna get sort of like as much money as they can for him. Yeah. Look at Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is, titled of Bayern Munich want to pay them 69 million a day, right? Now, could you say that Luis Diaz is worth 69 million? Probably not. But Liverpool's going to maximise the most money that they can get for the player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and that's what clubs do. You know what I mean? They try and maximise the most money they can get for the player, especially when they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when they know it's sort of like this player he's got bags of talent. You know what I mean? Just that he doesn't fit into the plans of what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I think there's 9 of us watching. If you're not sub, please do sub to the channel. We're trying to get to road to 1K. We're on 118. So, and hit the likes. I think we're on 8 likes, man. So just get that up. At least get that to 10. And then we can move forward, man. The button is free to press. And you got great guys like Brian and Uncle Rod's here talking some good football chat, man. So come on, guys, man. Come on, guys. But I was going to say the reason why I wouldn't mind Diaz staying is because obviously the left wing market would have to pay a lot for Rodrigo. But there is another player that's at Newcastle, and that is Anthony Gordon. Do you reckon Liverpool? You don't like Gordon? Oh, you hate Gordon?
No, I'm just waiting. That anytime anyone mentions Gordon in a Liverpool space, it's just volcano. It sets people off. He is not a popular player, man. Not a popular player.
Do you think he's a decent player? You don't like him at all? I know Ensman doesn't like him. He's like no chance.
I'd love him in a Klopp team. I'd love him in an old school, really direct. You can imagine him in that Mane type role.
Look at this.
But breaking, his pace, the real direct.
Yeah.
In this kind of a more build up, we can still go direct, and quick.
Yeah.
But no, it's just like some people really, really hate this guy.
Yeah.
Really, really hate him. He dived around a bit when he was at Everton.
Yeah, I remember that.
Newcastle, kissing the badge. He whines. Look, he's got a lot of passion about him. And when passionate players, if they don't pay for your club, they can wind up opposition fans. We know how that goes. Yeah. I just think technically he's not quite at that level.
Yeah.
I think he's good. He's good. I think he would have been very good in it, but I don't know if he fits into our system as a left winger. But yeah, like React to saying he doesn't hate. I know some people, man, they want him tomorrow. They take him tomorrow, and they don't care about the fact they remember he started at Liverpool in the Liverpool Academy until he was, I think, 9, then moved on.
Yeah.
So he's a scouser, but yeah,
I definitely like Gordon. The thing is with me, I'm looking at Gordon as more of his potential and what he could benefit the team. Because every time I see him play, when he plays against Liverpool, obviously his pace is surprised me quite well. His dribbling is not too bad, but his work rate on that left wing, for me, is very good. He's always up and down, and I think with a player like Kirkes playing on the left back, because I think Kirkes is going to be our starting left back first game of the season. I don't think Robbo's going to be playing left back. It looks like he might be put into the left-sided centre back role as a backup, and then Tsimikas becomes the backup left back for me. But when I see Gordon play, he's just full on attacking pace, work rate up and down the wings, can interchange, can go through the left side. Like he can see when Diaz, we can't go through the left side with a player. Gordon can beat a player either going on the player's left or right. That's what he just needs more. I think he's more of his consistency in games, and he just needs to improve getting his system more goals. I think Gordon can do that at Liverpool with Frank. Obviously, we've got new Brand Von Kost and Slot there. I think he can improve. I know it's not a player everyone likes, but other than that, there is like Rafael Leao you could go for as well. So
good shout, Barcola.
Yeah, Barcola one for me. If I was being really honest, Barcola's the guy I want at Liverpool.
That's why I said it. That's why I said
it. Yeah. But do you think? I don't think that's attainable at this moment in time, because obviously PSG won the Champions League. They're on the up right now, even though they lost to Chelsea 3-0, which was abysmal. That Club World Cup. I don't know how they lost 3-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah.
But man, Barcola for me would be like if we was linked with him, I'd be like, yeah, get Diaz out right now. Get him out right now. Pay the money because he would cost a lot of money. Do you guys think the left wing?
You know what? It's time to go to you.
No, go on,
yeah. A lot of people saying about Barcola, Rafael, Andy Gordon, stuff. A lot of people are sleeping on Eze.
Well, as a winger,
Eze's good. Eze's a good shout to bring in as well.
Left wing.
Yeah,
Nah, not on the left. Brian,
that's where he plays.
Talk to him. Talk to him, Brian. Left wing. Nah, bro.
That's where he plays. Where do you think he plays then?
Does he not play in the cam position?
Nah, man.
I thought it was a midfielder / cam. He actually
No,
plays left
he's
wing.
like he thinking it. He plays on the left wing. and
Left wing, thick face.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. He plays on the left wing and he drifts in as a 10.
Yeah.
So then what you're looking at is
But he's
like,
28 though, is he?
huh?
I think he's 28 now.
27.
Nah, he's not that young. He's not
How old is
28,
he?
is he?
He's 27.
27.
Yeah,
See,
27.
1 year younger than Diaz. You want to come into the
Yeah.
club?
Yeah, he's a good shot though, isn't it?
I get it.
Fucking
I
got
get
more
it.
better product than fucking Gordon, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has. Yeah, but I'm looking at Gordon Scouser, you know, Liverpool through.
Yeah, but there's a reason. There's
know
a
what I'm
reason
saying?
why he got released from the club. You know, what's this?
Yeah,
A
but
Ricky Lambert thing?
We tried to buy him last. Is it last January? We tried to buy.
No, I tried to buy him
The previous summer.
yeah,
The previous summer,
window.
yes, right. We tried to buy him in the
Flop.
previous summer. So Liverpool ceased. Like with Liverpool, when they buy players, yeah, I trust them because the analytics team, those guys, the recent players that we bring into the club, barring Nunes, because that was a Klopp signing, and what's the other guy's name? Linders, who got sacked from wherever he went to. That
He's
was
at
their
City now, isn't he, bitch?
Yeah, I know, what a joker.
Motherfucker.
I know, what a snake. Talk about snakes. I know. If Fozzie was here, he'd play the snake sound.
Yeah,
But, yeah, that is a wild one for me, man. That's a wild one for me. I don't like that, man. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Bocoli for me. Yeah, Gordon's all right, man. But it's all right, man. I get the panic from the Liverpool fans about it because a big drop from Rodrigo to Gordon. It's not a fancy name in it, but I like Gordon. Man.
No,
So,
yeah, I just think at the end of the day, sort of like, I mean, I was a admirer of Gordon, but we have to. What Ends put out the other day is the cause for concern that, like, you know, people was only interested in when he had that season when he scored 11 goals.
Mhm. Yeah.
But saying that, right, ain't we doing the same thing with Ekitike?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's had a breakout season with Frankfurt, and we're jumping on it. So, you know, I just say, look, I'm like you, in a way, to say that, look, if he comes to the club now, where we got better players, you know what I mean, and we got this new structure thing, you understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he cooks in this team now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even
No,
to be honest, today, even under Klopp, he would have cooked as well because, as I said, Klopp was more direct. It's like in your face. Do you know what I mean? One of them ones. You understand what I'm saying? So,
yeah, would bench
if he comes to this team, even if listen, if he comes to this team now, he cooks, bro. He cooks.
It says here, Eze will be better than most wingers on the left, but it's natural 10 that works. Dustin, big up for chatting. If you're not subscribed, sub to the channel because I haven't seen your name before. So hit that sub button.
Yeah,
It's
man, hit
free,
that subscribe, man. What's wrong with you?
It's free. There's 11 of us in here at the moment. It's free to hit the sub button. If you're watching, do hit the subs because a lot of people watch the videos, but then they don't subscribe. I think mine was like 69% of people that watch the videos that are not subscribed. So all you guys hit the subscribe button, man. There was some news on Harvey Elliott, you know. I'm gonna bring it out now. Man. Because he looks like he might be on the way out, guys. He might be on the way out. And we're gonna get a nice little fee for him.
A bit sad about that.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we get a nice replacement in, it'll be great. So this is Transfer News Live. I'll go to them sometimes when I see some stuff. Obviously the newspaper, don't read into that, but let's see. West Ham want to sign Harvey Elliott from Liverpool, but are unsure on his 40 million valuation. They are exploring potential loan deals with options to buy. Big man, we don't want no loan options to buy. Give us the money now. Give us the money.
Anybody come for loan for a player, run them, brother.
Yeah. None of that stuff. We need money now. Harvey Elliott is definitely worth 40 million, and it's a good thing he did well at the under-21 championship because that made his price tag probably go up. So you guys, they guys know what we're going to be doing with that. How do you think Harvey Elliott's career went and at Liverpool? Do you reckon he didn't hit his heights of potential, did he? Because I thought he was going to be a lot better than what he did, but looks like he's going to be leaving and he wants to way out. What do you guys think about that one?
So I'm very young. I think it's just like, I mean, we're talking about Eze there being 27. I mean,
Yeah,
Harvey Elliott feels like he's been around for 10 years and
I
he's
know.
still only 22.
Yeah,
You know, he's been here so long, and I think I think it's pace is
that's
one
what it
thing.
is.
I know Mac doesn't have a lot of pace,
Yeah,
but Harvey, that's why people talk about Harvey in the Salah position and all that. I'm like, he's just too slow. He doesn't have pace. He's a great little inside player, but if
yeah,
you want someone to work and track back, I don't think he has that. He definitely doesn't have the physicality to really hold his own. Like at it, I just think he showed in the Euros what a player like him can do against. I mean, he's up against under 21s. He was probably the most experienced player in
yeah,
that
yeah.
competition.
People's
He
forgetting
had
that.
over 100 senior games. Most of them might have 5, 10, something like that.
Yeah,
So I just think his career, a horrible, horrible injury. We all remember the horrible injury he had.
yeah, yeah,
But I just think he's someone that needs to go somewhere, go to a club that wants him to be their main man, creative wise in the middle, and is going to play him every week. Just go and play football, men's football at a high level for 2 years, and
yeah,
show everyone what you're made of. If he can do that, he'll still only be 25, and then he can get a move to a PSG or an Inter Milan or whatever it might be. If he goes and rips it up for Frankfurt,
He
Leipzig,
should go to
Liverpool,
Dortmund. Don't you
yeah,
think?
yeah,
Dortmund, whoever it might be, yeah. Just go
Dortmund.
somewhere you're going to play every week, Rods, isn't it? At this stage for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
You know,
Dortmund
a
would be a
year on the
great.
bench last year when there was nothing wrong with him. He was fit, there was nothing wrong with him, and he barely got off the bench. You can't do that for 2 years as a young player.
I don't
Yeah,
think slot fancies him sort of like
No,
pause. You know what I mean? I just don't. I
not at
just
all.
don't. But I would like to see him go to a Dortmund. I would love to see him go to Dortmund. And as you said, Brian, go out there and cook out there. You know what I mean? For
yeah,
2 seasons or so, and you never know what opportunities you can have after that. Do you know what I mean? Probably a
yeah,
Bayern Munich might come in for you. Do you know what I mean? Or Barcelona or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But like, yeah, he needs to go somewhere where the focal point is going to be on him to create and to do this and to do that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
To be a seasoned footballer. Do you know what I mean? And I feel he can do that if he went somewhere. He went somewhere like that. Do you know what I mean? Went somewhere where that the focus is on him. You feel me? Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So like, yeah, he just
He's the
needs
main man.
he just literally needs to do that. He needs to do that.
yeah.
Do you know
West
what I
Ham
mean?
man.
Because he's got bags of talent. You know what I mean? But I would like to see him go to Dortmund. I think Dortmund would be good, be really good for him. I don't think West Ham would be good for him. If I was
Really?
like, no, because
No.
what they're doing, what are West Ham doing?
But they're trying to get Morton as well, isn't it? I heard there's
I mean,
Morton as well.
it's all right.
But,
It's all right, and they like being
Mhm.
sold to this club and they right. But if being sold to a club and this club and you can't advance in your career, do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's like, what's the point?
West
yeah,
Ham's
You
a
must
graveyard,
you might
Rods.
as well stay
A
where you are
graveyard
and
club.
not get games, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah. It's a
You know,
graveyard club,
don't
West Ham.
disrespect, don't disrespect it, because I've got a lot of West Ham mates in it, right?
yeah,
You can hardly see West Ham getting in the Champions League, getting top four.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? They struggle to get Europa Conference League. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Um,
Right.
they had a bad season last season, didn't they? You know what I mean? It's just like, it weren't really good for them still, right? What can you see Harvey Elliott winning at West Ham? And when you look at that, you can't really realistically seeing him win anything. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
You might be surprised, he might win, surprised he win something, but it's highly unlikely. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So then at there you got to think to yourself, well, if he's going to win something, what is he going to win? You know what I mean? What is he
True.
going to win? Is it going to be sort of like the League Cup? Wow, you could have done that with Liverpool.
Player of
Do
the
you know what I
month.
mean? You understand what I'm saying? So I
Player
just
of the
feel
month.
that they sort of like I would like to see sort of like Harvey Elliott go to a club at the day, right, where he's going to advance his career. I mean, you know, as I said, he's got a bag of talent. Go to Germany and show it in Germany. Do you know what I
Are
mean?
we asking too much for him? Are we risking pricing him out of a move?
Well,
To be honest,
that's another thing. It's either you want
Yeah.
to sell him, yeah. If you do want to sell him at the day, mate, don't stop being greedy and make the price reasonable, right? And get him off your books. You understand what I'm saying? But I would like to see him go abroad. I'd like to see him go to Dortmund. There's many
Yeah.
people that's gone to Dortmund and stuff, right? And they've gone on to have good careers. Obviously, you know, elsewhere. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? Like,
Definitely saying Elliot was one of our best subs last season. He remember the game against
Yeah,
PSG? He came up and scored. But I know what you guys mean, though. It's just like
yeah.
doing one game, like playing well in one game, doesn't like make up for his whole career. About consistency at Liverpool. But I think for this market we're in right now, I think 40 million for a player like Elliot is not too much, because I can see him going to Bundesliga, which is a slower league, and doing well there. Because we have a lot of English players that go over to teams like Dortmund. You got look at Bellingham's brother Job. He's gone to Dortmund,
he's gone over
and
there
it's
as well.
weird because they got promoted to the Premier League, but he's gone and played in Dortmund. He didn't even want to play in the Premier League.
Yeah,
which is a
exactly.
which is a
You know
strange
what I
one
mean?
for me. If we get, but so they know what his development was like. They want to get him over in Dortmund and develop.
What's he, a midfielder?
Midfielder, yeah. He plays in midfield, so that was a weird
He's
one
quite
for
good
me.
at it, isn't he?
I would like to see him at Sunderland, but I don't know what happened there. But he's gone and played Dortmund Champions League, I guess. Dortmund is Champions League team, so he's gone over there to play there. Ponzo's gone to Bundesliga. Yeah, go on.
Right? Yeah, that is a prime example, right? Job is looking at his career, how to advance his career, and obviously he's thinking at the day, well, look at Sunderland in the day, right? It was nice being here, and we got to the Premiership,
Yeah.
But like career-wise, and where do I see myself going with Sunderland? And he's look at nowhere really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So he probably thinking was like, I can more advance my career at Dortmund. Do you know what I mean? Because look at my brother. Look what my brother's done. He's gone to Dortmund, and now he's playing one of the biggest clubs in the world, in Real Madrid. Do you understand what I'm saying? He went there the first season. He went there. He's won the league and a Champions League. Do you understand what I'm saying? So really and truly, at the end of the day, right, it's like players start thinking about their career. What's good for my career? Do you know what I mean? Not like being at a club, getting this amount of money and stuff, and you know what I mean, and not going nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's a prime example. So I feel that they sort of like, you know, Elliot should go to Dortmund where he can play with people like Gittins and Job and their man there. You know what I mean?
Gittins gone to Chelsea now, isn't it?
Is he gone now?
Yeah, he's signed for Chelsea. Gittins. He's gone to Chelsea.
Okay. Well, even that though, and I feel like, I'm sure what Dortmund do. Dortmund just go and buy another baller.
No, Dortmund. I think the English market. A lot of like clubs in Europe are going to the English market to buy players now, because obviously the talent is coming through the youth ranks. So I'm not surprised about that. I wouldn't even be surprised.
Gittins goes to Chelsea, and
that's a mad move for me. But then he's gonna start. So he's gonna start for Chelsea. I think.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm gonna try to get some other like Liverpool fans. I'm trying to get some other like Arsenal or Chelsea fans on the channel at some point, so we can all discuss what's going on with their transfers and in other games and stuff soon. I think that'll be great.
That always goes well.
Yeah, I know.
When you get the rivals on, that always works out to be fun.
So before I end the video, guys, I just want to let you know, please hit the likes and subscribe to the channel. Uncle Rods is doing a Sunday night vibe show today. I will be there. There's will be a few of us that's gonna be on there. Are you doing anything else today, Brian, or are you having a day off?
Day off. We don't do days off, man.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Be something.
Okay.
Yeah, an Ekitike is signed, so yeah.
If I'm not doing anything, I'll definitely tune in or put my head into the stream.
Come and say hello.
Yeah, I will do. Well, what's it? Is it 9:30 your show's on? Yep.
Yeah.
9:30. Right, guys. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. And Dico, big up. It says, "Hi, lads. John Henry sold his yacht." Has John Henry sold his yacht? I don't know, man. We'll be spending loads of money. We look like we're making. I'll be on rods N90. Okay, big up, man. Big up. Right. We got everyone that's watching, and I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. You guys have been helpful. And before I leave, I was gonna say, road to 1K, man. Help me out, man. Just press that button and then watch. Just press the button, man. Press the button.
Just smash that like button, bro.
That's all you gotta do, brother. That's all you gotta do, guys. All right. Let's see here. He said, "Big up, Uncle Roz," and I think. Right, I'm gonna end the stream. Where is my stuff? Let's pay my outro.